Hello and welcome to Super Profit Club. My name is Sumit Gupta and I am the founder of Super Profit Club. I've been trading in stock market for more than 15 years and more specifically in swing trading for about 11 years, and I keep bringing these videos to you so that you can learn about the stock market, learn how you can limit your losses, how you can stop losing money and earn consistent profits in the stock market. These lessons are more on swing trading based on my experience and based on what I've done myself, and this is the system that I follow. That's exactly what I share with you here. Okay, so if you like this video, press the like button, subscribe and share, and put your comments in case you want to share something with us, and also share with us what kind of videos, more videos you would like to for us to record and share with you so that it can help you in your trading journey. Okay, so this topic, this video, in this lesson, what I'm going to share with you is how you read a stock's story. Right? Yes, these stocks tell a story, right? So how do you read a stock's story so that you can use that story to trade profitably and earn a lot of profits? Would you like to learn that? Yes? Okay. So basically this is the story of a stock, a share, a commodity, currency or anything can be known from the chart. Okay. Now you might be confused. Okay. Chart reading is very difficult. I can't read charts. I do not know how to read charts. I am, I don't know technical analysis. Don't worry. It's not so necessary. Initially, I'll first, before I jump into, how you read a chart or how do you read the story from a stock, let me share one very interesting thing which I learned from one of my teachers. Okay. Early days, right? So he used to always tell us, okay, the best way to learn something is you just read it like a story, okay, like a novel or something. Just go through it, right? Obviously, that's a little, it's not possible in maths, but in other subjects it is, right? Theoretical subjects. So he always used to tell us that कि फर्स्ट टाइम जब पढ़ना है ना तो फर्स्ट टाइम आप एक काम करो कि उसको जस्ट रीड थ्रू कर लो, ओके, एंड you just read through it, right? So that and why did he used to say that? He never said that at that time, but now having spent over 15 years in the in the education space and edtech space and learning space, now I understand why this is there, where I understand the psychology of a learner as well, right? See, what happens is, let me give you, when you go and watch a movie, okay, or when you read an interesting story, right, what happens? You are able to retain about 80 to 85% of it, right? Roughly, mota. Broadly, you are able to retain about 80 to 85% of that story of a movie, and you can ably tell it to other people, right? Can you resonate with that? Can you, that just sound familiar and you can relate to that, right? 80 to 85%. Why does that happen? This happens because there is no pressure on your mind to remember it. There is no accountability given to you. There is no burden placed on you to remember it. You do it at your own will with an interest. That's what you do. But if that movie or that book was not interesting, will you retain it? No. Right? Or if you did not see it properly, will you retain it? No. So because you do not have a pressure or a burden on your mind to retain it, the mind becomes free and it retains that. And it's human nature to resent anything that it is being told to do, right? So this is the reason that you are able to retain it, right? And that's what I realized. My professor said, okay, just read through it without any kind of pressures, any kind of stress or anything, and will retain. So similarly is the way that I am telling you how you can read a chart. Just look at the chart to read a story. And what is the kind of story a chart will tell? Let me tell you. Every chart that you read tells you a story. Okay. And you should just look for that story. And they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So what is a chart? A chart is a graphical representation of some price and time data. Simple. And I'm talking about share market, stock chart or share chart or commodity chart or currency chart. It's just a graphical representation of dates and the price movement. Simple. As the price has moved over a period of time, okay, over different dates, okay, whether it has gone up, it has gone down, what kind of highs it has made, what kind of lows it has made. That's the kind of thing this chart tells you. Okay, so that's a picture, right? It's a graphical representation and it's a picture, and they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So if you look at the data, it may not tell you much, but when you look at a chart, it will tell you a lot of things, right? So what you have to do is to read a chart or to understand the stock's story, you have to just look for the patterns. Now what are patterns? Patterns are something that keep emerging again and again and again, right? So again, what is a pattern? So pattern is, after every so many hours there will be a night, and after so many hours there will be a day, right? After 28 days of February there will be March. After 31 days of March there will be April. That's a pattern, right? After every 12 months there will be a new year starting. That's a pattern, right? This is a pattern. These are all patterns, right? The moon will go up, the moon will expand, and then moon will wane. That's a pattern, right? So when you're saying, so these are the kind of patterns that you have to look in on a chart, right? So on what particular dates does the price go up? On how many what is the kind of price movement happens and then it reacts, that can be seen, right? What is the price at which it comes down to, stops there, and then again bounces back? What is the price at which the stock comes to, stops, and then comes back from there? These are all patterns that you have to identify, and that will tell you a story. The second story that you can, so you can look at repeating dates and repeating prices. The prices could be in terms of ranges, or it could be a particular price at which it comes in, right? So to look at those repeating dates, repeating prices, repeating number of days, etc., 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 right? So these are all patterns. Patterns is what you have to identify. Double tops is a pattern. W is a pattern. M is a pattern. All supports and resistances are pattern. So these are all patterns. Just compare them to reading people, because people whom you know well, they also behave in a certain fashion. So that is how you read a stock's story, okay? And also the volumes tell a lot of story. The volumes on a stock's price movement tell a story. If the price is increasing and the volumes are going high, that means something is going inside the organization. Something good is happening, which the professionals are aware or the insiders are aware, but you are not aware. So it will tell you a story. If the volumes are going down, if the price is going up, that means, somebody is actually playing with the prices, or something is happening, or only the retail investors or retail traders are there. That's why price is there, but the volumes are not there. So that will also tell you a story, right? That will also tell you a story, right? And if the prices are falling down and the volumes are increasing, then what is happening is that the price is falling down, so people are losing interest in that. That's again a story. That's again a story. That more sellers are there than the buyers, and when the bulk volumes are happening, that means the professional traders are selling. So you can put all these together, you can look at these patterns, you can read these charts over a period of time, and then you will become an expert in reading charts. You'll just look at it and you will say, this is what is happening. Now let me tell you from a general life again, patterns. So when it is cloudy, what do you say? When it is cloudy, what do you say? You say it is going to probably rain. If it is very cloudy, then you say it is going to definitely rain, right? That's a pattern, because when the clouds are there, that's a pattern. Now when the heat goes up very high, when the temperature goes very high, you are going to say now it is too much, and now that's a it is it's time for the rains to come in, right? What is that? That's a pattern. You are not a meteorologist, but still you can say that, because you've learned that over a period of time, right? When you are seeing a cricket match, and a player is just throwing the ball here and there, hitting the ball here and there, then what do you say? Yaar, ye out hone wala hai. He is going to get out. How do you say that? Because that's a pattern. So this is similarly that every chart tells a story. This is how you read a stock's story. If you go in with that mindset, You will not go with the burden that yes, reading a chart is a headache. You will enjoy it. You will start, having fun with it. You will find it interesting. And once you get that interest, I can tell you, it will make you the maximum money wealth that you can ever accumulate. Try reading a chart. Try reading a story of a chart. Learn how you read a stocks story. It can become really, really interesting and very rewarding for you. I can tell you from my experience. Okay, so wish you all the best. And if you like this video, press the like button, like, subscribe and share button. And in case you want to learn more about swing trading, learn more about how to read a chart and stop losing money and earn consistent profits, join me for one of my webinars, link to which is given in the description below. And in case you want to directly join me for one of my paid programs when I handhold you through the journey to the financial, achieving your financial goals or your financial freedom that you want to achieve, then you can join one of my programs. Again, the link to those is given in the description below, and you can join one of my programs. And I look forward to have you in one of my webinars or as a part of my community of like-minded traders, which we call Super Profit Club. So wishing you all the best. Have a great day.